What's up guys, GameNut here, and welcome back to some more Madden 23 Ultimate Team, no money spent. Today we've got ourselves the return of Campus Heroes in Ultimate Team. You guys know we have seen this in the past couple of Maddens, but man, let me tell you guys, once again, we went absolutely ham on the coin making, man. I cannot recall the last time I had this much success on a promo making coins in recent memory, man. Of course, you guys know around here, I give you guys the coin making method video, so if you guys want to know when the promos are out and fresh and how to make yourselves coins as soon as they're out, you guys know, subscribe to the channel if you want to see those coin making videos. I don't even had to throw this in there, man. I ended up getting a floating on one of the 84s for only 250 coins, man. So that right there was like 20,000+ coins in just one snipe, man. I got super lucky and had a lot of success with this Campus Heroes promo, man, making tons of coins. So you guys can see the team leaving off from the last episode. We currently sit as an 86 overall. And you guys know, of course, with Campus Heroes, we had ourselves a new house rules put into the game, and it was actually kind of an interesting system. They decided to change it up, or at least for this house rules. I don't know if we're going to continue to see this for all of the house rules this year in Ultimate Team, but instead of just so many wins you had to get yourselves the rewards, they kind of made it a point system. So from playing house rules, depending on the wins that you got, how many scores you got, or how many points I should say you got in game, and then how many yards you were able to accumulate, depended on how much house rules scored you ended up getting. So it's kind of confusing, but I definitely think it was a little bit more tolerable than getting something like 50 wins for your reward or something crazy like that. So you guys could see there, I think it was only for 5,000 of the house rules score, we ended up getting an 87 overall BND of the Campus Heroes, and then of course along with playing that, we got some XP leveling up our regular seasonal field pass, and you guys can see we've got ourselves a game day pack and an elite pack to go ahead and open up, see if we get anything good out of this. So you guys know around here, no pack luck once again. The game day pack getting nothing but just a gold headliners player. Going ahead and opening up the elite pack now. The first pull is going to be our elite card, and we ended up getting ourselves just an 82 overall free safety Quandre Diggs. Nothing too crazy out of that. Again, a free safety we've already had starting on this team to begin the year. So of course the reward we all now want to see is our free 87 overall BND Campus Heroes player. This is going to be a fantasy pack, thankfully. I hate when they just give you a random one, because a lot of the times you end up with a player that you don't even want, or someone that's not going to help out your team. So it's better that they just always give out fantasy packs in situations like this. But of course there is 32 players to choose from here. Every single team ended up getting a Campus Heroes card, so lots to choose from, man. There's past players, there's current players, a whole lot of different variety with this Campus Heroes that came out. But for our BND choice here, as you guys can see, we are going to go ahead and pick up Sidney Jones from the Seahawks, a new cornerback adding to the secondary. As obviously I've said this in the past, we need lots of cornerbacks on your team, man, so I figure it's never a bad thing to go ahead and keep adding more down there into the depth. And you guys can see there for the main stats, we've got 86 man coverage and an 89 zone. And as usual, it seems like a lot of the cards this year that are coming out with all the new promos, we've got pre-equipped abilities with them. And for this 87 overall, you guys did see there, medium route knockout for Sidney Jones. Now, on top of the house rules BND 87 overall, there is one other way that you could go ahead and get yourselves a free all-conference Campus Heroes player. Of course, the solo challenges at the 125-star milestone reward, you ended up getting yourselves another choice of a BND 87 overall Campus Heroes player. Once again, another fantasy pack, so you get to choose from one of the all 32 players out of this promo. And this one's probably not going to surprise a lot of you guys. Yes, I've got to pick up the Raven from this promo, man. And of course, when it's going to be a legend like this, man, 87 overall defensive tackle Haloti Ngata. I miss this man, dude. He was a beast when he was on the Ravens. I feel like it was just yesterday. I can just close my eyes and picture watching him make that diving interception in the air, man. The dude was an absolute monster. I'm so glad that they've been bringing him back as a legend as well this year in Ultimate Team. And of course, we've got ourselves an ability for Haloti Ngata, no outsiders, which is going to be quicker run sheds against outside zone run plays. That one definitely sounds like that's going to be a useful ability. Now, next up, we've got ourselves another store offer reward. I believe this is the last one available for this season's field pass. I think it was unlocked at level 40. It is an 86 plus overall elite player, and not only do we get ourselves something a little bit better than an 86, but go figure, man, how fitting, we ended up getting ourselves an all-conference Campus Heroes player from this promo, the episode that we are, all about these Campus Heroes. Unfortunately, this Tyler Matakovich, okay, I know we butchered it, don't even comment on it. He's not going to have a spot on this team, unfortunately, man. Sorry, Bills fans. We are going to sell him for a little bit over 100,000 coins, and instead, going to go ahead now and pick up a couple of these other 87 overalls from the Campus Heroes promo. So first up here, we've got ourselves a new tight end, Keith Jackson from the Philadelphia Eagles, to add down to the depth chart. We definitely needed to have some more bodies there, as there's obviously some formations with more than one tight end, and currently Donald Parham is still really the only usable tight end we've got on the team right now, man. So the biggest thing is that 71 run block that I was looking at, as we definitely need, like I said, some more tight ends that are better with that run blocking. And the ability with Keith Jackson is going to be red zone threat, so definitely need to start targeting this guy once we get down there towards the 5-10 yard line. Now, next up, the next one we're going to be buying off of the auction house for about 128,000 coins. We are going to get an upgrade at the offensive line. Our left guard position, we have Pat Elflein, I think is how you say this name. Hopefully I didn't butcher this one as well, man. From the Carolina Panthers is where we we are going to be getting this all-conference Campus Heroes player from, and we've got ourselves 89 pass block and 88 run blocking for this card, so definitely very solid all around for both running and passing the ball for this offensive lineman. And the ability is going to be Nasty Streak, which is dominant impact block wins versus DBs and linebackers. Now, next up, moving over to the defense, for just under 100,000 coins, we are going to be getting ourselves a new pass rusher at the left outside linebacker position. This is going to be replacing Matt Judon. We've got ourselves Shaquille Barrett from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 84 speed coming along with this card, 85 tackling, 88 finesse move, 85 block shedding. And the main reason I wanted to get this guy as our pass rusher from all of the Campus Heroes choices is because of this ability right here, man. Under pressure, larger area of effect for QBs, putting them under pressure. As you guys know, that is definitely a big factor in this year's game, man. It seems like when defenders are not even in the region, not even close to touching you, you could still have under pressure throws, which is very annoying. So I think that ability is going to come in big time use there with that Shaquille Barrett. Now, next up on the defense as well, we're going to be getting ourselves a new strong safety. This is going to be replacing Adrian Amos as the strong safety, not our user. I know we are still using Derwin James in the box as our user at strong safety, but LaMarcus Joyner here from the Jets, he is going to be our new starting strong safety up there in the secondary, and the ability with this guy is going to be deep out zone knockout. So making a couple of purchases on the auction house thanks to all of the coins that we made from this promo, man, but we are not done just yet with the 87 overall Campus Heroes players. Finishing grinding out the house rules rewards, really mainly just wanted this last one here with the 84 plus overall Campus Heroes pack. Of course, not expecting anything greater than the 84 overall coming out of that, but of course really wanting it for that value and for the 84 going to help us complete a set here, which you will see in a second. This pack here, pick 5 of the 80 overall players, I do not have any idea where that came from. Honestly, my best guess is it probably came from an objective in the field pass, but of course with all of those free players grinding it out, you guys can see there completing the set for an 87 overall, only having a few pieces remaining now after all of those free cards that we were able to earn. So you can see there on the auction house going ahead and scooping up those last remaining pieces. That now allows us to finish the set here for an 87 overall Campus Heroes player, and the one I decided to go ahead and complete is going to be for Houston Texans wide receiver Brandon Cooks. This guy is going to be our new slot wide receiver for the time being, and the main reason I wanted to get this guy is because we had to have some kind of speedster. I felt like we were missing that so far. We really didn't have one wide receiver that just could take off with that speed, at least in the slot as well. So Brandon Cooks, 87 speed in the slot, and the ability coming pre-equipped with this card is going to be deep in elite. Now, next up, of course, more progress being made with our field pass, finally hitting level 41 in the season, and of course that is now going to give us a new player from the field pass, 89 overall Stephon Gilmore, another cornerback joining the secondary in this episode. I'm sure a lot of you guys have grinded it out and have earned yourselves this free 89 overall as well, but definitely going to be a fantastic corner to add to your team, man, if you are able to grind it out for free. 89 man coverage and 88 zone there for Stephon Gilmore. And of course, I'm sure as you guys could have expected, man, we are obviously going to also bring in the 90 overall champions from the Campus Heroes promo, man. First up, we've got 90 overall Michael Crabtree as the offensive player. I got him for 369,000 coins, man. That was actually a decent price at the time being. I got the recording off barely in time, man. I had to do it so quickly when I saw the price of that card, man. But obviously, we were so successful flipping the cards with this promo, man. I made tons of coins, so we had plenty to spend to be able to go ahead and pick up these receivers, man. Michael Crabtree, you guys can see how crazy good the stats look, man. He's got insane catching stats. I think it said 91 spectacular catch. I think he had like 88 speed or something like that. He's just arguably probably the best receiver in Ultimate Team right now, man. Definitely up there in top 3. And like I said, you guys can see slot apprentice is going to be the ability for Michael Crabtree, but just overall, he is just a fantastic #1 wide receiver right now in the game. And of course, the defensive champion, you guys know, is middle linebacker Derek Johnson, a legend from the Kansas City Chiefs. This is also probably the best player at his position currently in the game right now, man. At middle linebacker, just dominant on your defensive stats, you know, 90 tackling, but also 87 speed, and then ability, lurker, spectacular catch animations for lurking defenders. I think that is what makes this card stand out so much, man. He is just so fast running around on the field, and he can really go up there, and he's actually a usable middle linebacker. He can actually jump up and grab some interceptions, man. So these 90 overall Campus Heroes, man, definitely going to make an impact on the team as we come over now looking at the offense, currently sitting as an 87 overall on the team, man. Obviously, the offense got a bunch of new pass catchers there with Michael Crabtree, Brandon Cooks, and then our tight end Keith Jackson. Over on the defense, we definitely got some more love over here in this episode. Derek Johnson, Shaquille Barrett, got some new guys in the linebacker positions, and obviously the secondary got a lot of new boosts too with LaMarcus Joyner, Sidney Jones, and Stephon Gilmore. And you guys, of course, probably also do see that some of the overalls for our players have increased a little bit. I'll let you guys see the strategy items we currently have right now. We have Reel In, Hot Pursuit, of course, the Ravens team affinity chemistry, and then also there is a chemistry card that is affecting just the Campus Heroes promo there. As you guys can see, it was in that last slot. Now, I did say last episode we are going to go ahead and get some gameplay in today's video for you guys as well. Going into weekend league. We currently sit at 6-5. We of course need to go ahead and improve that record, man. I wasn't really able to get a fantastic, one game against an opponent for you guys, so I just felt like let's go ahead and show you a bunch of mashup of everything that happened in this previous weekend league, because a lot of the players across the board, especially all of these campus heroes that we were able to get, made a big impact on our team, man. So going into our first game, you hear going off of the Derek Johnson, just what we were talking about. You guys can see it right there, getting a user interception already with this guy, returning it for a touchdown. It's just the animations you're able to get with that lurker ability really makes this just a crazy user card at middle linebacker. So continuing on here, and now in this game, you guys did see Shaquille Barrett also came up with a sack, our new campus hero player there, and then in the end zone, my opponent here had 2 drives, drove all the way down the field, throws a user interception to Derek Johnson, does the same thing his second drive, goes all the way down the field to like the 2-yard line, and then Derwin James is going to go ahead and grab the interception in the end zone this play here. So next up, as we are now on offense, taking a look at our new offensive weapon, seeing what they can do here. Keith Jackson getting his first catch on our team, able to use that speed, got away from Cam Chancellor a little bit there on that play. 2nd and 4 now, a nice touch pass to Justin Jefferson. Oh my God, did you see how he was able to stay in bounds? I'm not gonna lie, I definitely wish that touchdown was to Michael Crabtree right there, but man, I still gotta put some respect on Justin Jefferson's name, man. I said that Crabtree was like the best receiver in Ultimate Team right now, but Justin Jefferson, he is right behind him, still just as dominant in Ultimate Team right now, man, as Jay Jetta's picking right back up from where he left off in the last game here on 3rd and 9, taking that slant play all the way to the opposing side of the field to the 40-yard line. As the next play here, 1st and 10, going to our running back Javonte Williams on a screen play, nothing but green in front of him, and Justin Jefferson able to set that final block so he can get into the end zone, man, and our running back is going to go ahead and get himself a receiving touchdown. And also, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I've been enjoying this Javonte Williams card more so than the Joe Mixon card. I know his speed is a little bit lower, that's my only complaint with that card, but Javonte Williams has been a beast at running back. And oh my goodness, on defense now, Derek Johnson, another user interception, taking it for a pick 6. And did you guys just see a swerve around our opponent's user right there, man? Absolutely disgusting. Going in for another user pick 6 there. 14-7, currently sitting in this game. Now on 2nd and 7, Brandon Cooks. Speaking of our speedy slot wide receiver, that is exactly why I said we needed to have this guy, man, especially because you guys know people love running that man coverage so far to begin the year in Madden 23. So somebody that's able to have that speed, break away from that man coverage, Brandon Cooks able to get it done there, going in for the touchdown, as that is going to close out that game. Gotcha, bitch. Jumping into our next matchup here against the Miami Dolphins now, and our new strong safety is going to go ahead and grab himself an interception to begin the game here on defense in the first quarter. LaMarcus Joyner, look at that man celebrating there at the end of the play. He's happy he got himself an interception. So coming out now, first offensive drive of this game on 3rd and 1. Michael Crabtree, a very quick pass to him, able to finally able to get him his first catch here in this episode. A quick pass going for 18 yards, however. Now on 3rd and 16, I noticed my opponent was running a cover 2 defense, and Justin Jefferson is left wide open on the sideline, going ahead and grittying himself in there once again. We're going to be seeing a lot of that out of Justin Jefferson as he's going into the end zone here. 1st and 10 now, Justin Jefferson once again, a nice throw on the run there by Trevor Lawrence as well, showing that off with our new 88 overall quarterback, seeing the first gameplay of him here in the series. Next play, however, I noticed my opponent was continuing to run the same kind of defense as well, so Michael Crabtree running that same play, the seam up the sideline, probably didn't have the possession that might have been able to run it in for a touchdown, but just wanted to make sure we got the catch. But Michael Crabtree, of course, going to go ahead and snag that one, and we are just going to finish out that drive there with Javonte Williams running it up the middle there on the stretch play, able to get himself the touchdown. Gotcha, bitch. As now, once again, this seemed to be the trend a lot in Weekend League this past week, man. My opponent's driving all the way down to the field, getting into the red zone here at the 10-yard line, and this man ends up throwing an interception. Not only an interception, but taking it for a house call, man. Stephon Gilmore taking that for 6, his first interception on our team. As after that game, we now sit with a 15-9 record on the MUT Champions for the week. A pretty good turnaround, as earlier on we started off at 6-5 once again. And like I said, really didn't get one good solid gameplay for you guys to showcase where it was a good back and forth game, so just decided to go ahead and put a good mashup in of all the highlights that our Campus Heroes players were able to make throughout my grinding of playing MUT Champions this week. And of course, you guys do know 2 episodes ago when we did have MUT Champions, once again we also had a 15-9 record. We didn't play that last 25th game because of how late it ended up being for me trying to grind out those last couple of games, but now also sitting with a 15-9 record once again this week. I wanted to go ahead and play this last game out, man, and try and improve, try and get that 16th win, man. I don't want to go ahead and repeat like like I said, I want to have an improvement week to week out with our MUT Champions record. And as our final game here, as you guys can see it, you're seeing it happen. A one-man army wrecking show. Derek Johnson absolutely put the team on his back in this final game, man. Got himself 3 touchdowns, 21-0 at the start of the game, man, or at the end of the first quarter, I should say. And of course, your peer's going to probably quit the game when they're down 3 touchdowns at the first quarter, man. Absolutely insane showing there by our middle linebacker, Derek Johnson. You guys can see it. 16 wins, able to get ourselves a little bit of an improvement from the previous week of MUT Champions. And of course, all of that grinding where we're able to go ahead and get ourselves a bunch of rewards with the competitive pass. We are going to go ahead and save all of those good packs and rewards for the next episode. Hopefully we can get ourselves some new players out of all of that. So anyways, that is now going to do it for this one, you guys. I hope all of you did enjoy it, man. If you did, be sure to put a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.